Wednesday afternoon. Sorry about the blog TV thing, guys. I had to cut it short. We had I thought we were having a crisis because that's what Debbie was saying, that her daughter was having a crisis. So I jumped off a blog to, to listen to see what was going on, and as it turned out, I'm sure her daughter thinks it's a crisis. But on our end, it's not a crisis. She just needs some help, and we'll give it to her. So, I apologize for bailing on the blog TV so quickly like I did. And Tim Tao, everybody go to Tim Tao's channel, that's Tao09, and give him some well wishes and thoughts and prayers. I think he said it was his cousin. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, Tim. But anyway, Jacob, someone he knows, had a stroke. So, thoughts and prayers go out to Jacob, Tim. Hope everything turns out okay with that. I know strokes can be bad news, and they can and usually do affect a person in some way or form the rest of their life. So hopefully that all turns out okay. Right now it's garbage time for old BVD. I got a shitload of garbage to take out. Here's the next issue that I need to fix on this truck. Tell me if you guys can hear this. You hear that? That's very freaking annoying. That's what happens when you go without a truck for a while. That is my task for the day. You trashy thing, you! Well, I got it all in one load. Ain't believing that shit. That's what the old full-size long bed will do for you. I'd have taken 3 loads in that damn S10. So far the clutch, or the transmission, appears to be working like it's supposed to. I just heard that the Cardinals signed Derek Anderson, quarterback. 2 questions. Who the fuck is Derek Anderson? And the second question is, who the fuck is Derek Anderson? So old Philip DeFranco's not liking Raywilliamjohnson passing him in subs. Well, you know what old BVD thinks about it? Fuck you both. You both suck. Raywilliamjohnson is relatively funny, I'll give him that. But it's kind of the same old crap every day. Just varying degrees of it. And Philip DeFranco is just a tool. That's just my opinion. And I don't give a shit whether or not he sees it, knows it, or whatever. Because you guys know me. I'm going to tell you what I think, whether it hurts your feelings or makes you happy. I'm just going to tell you. Because I don't care. American Idol last night. Some good ones, some bad ones. I can't stand the Stones anyway. I like the way they all kind of did their own thing with the Stones song, which is a good thing because we've all heard the Rolling Stones 1,000 times, and that's about 1,000 times too many for my money. Just never have been a fan, man. They are the worst, in my opinion, of all the British rock bands that came over back in the day. I like the Beatles. I used to hate them, but a friend of mine kind of got me liking them. Paul McCartney's the man. John Lennon was the man. They were all the men. Elvis, I can take him or leave him. Obviously, we're talking about music now. This has been a pretty uneventful day for me. Actually, a rather boring day. I mean, how friggin' exciting is taking out the trash? You know, Debbie went to her mom's up in Elizabethton to spend some time with her mom and her daughter. The blog TV show was a bust. We've already discussed that. Shite happens sometimes, eh? So I guess old Shamrock Jerry's drinking it up today, St. Patty's Day. For me, yeah, I wore green today. You know why I wore green today? Because it was the last clean friggin' shirt I had. Okay, that's not the truth. I wore green because I didn't want some dumbass coming up and pinching me because I didn't have green on. That's about some of the retardedest shit I've ever seen or heard of in my life. Last motherfucker that pinched me for not wearing green got punched. And she didn't like it too much. Of course I'm kidding. Yeah, there just ain't a whole lot going on in old BVD's world today. And Tiger Woods is coming back. He's coming back for the Masters. I say, yay, Tiger. Do your thing, brother. You don't owe us shit. Out of all the crap that happened with you, my man, to me, the only person you owe an apology to is your wife and your family. You don't owe us a damn thing. You know, all these kids that are using athletes and actors and stuff as mentors and role models, I think that's crazy. That's what your parents are for. You know, use your parents as role models. They're the ones that brought you into this world. They're the ones that clothe you, feed you, teach you, and bust your ass when you need it. And you know you need it. So use your parents as role models and mentors, unless, of course, they're turds. And I do realize there are a lot of turd parents out there. I went through a phase where I was a turd parent, but I'm through that now, and I'm no longer a turd parent. I'm a good parent, and I damn well know it, and I'm damn well proud of it. And anybody that tells me different can effing blow me. That's right. So guys, don't use athletes and actors and actresses as your role models, because you're going to end up getting your feelings hurt, and you're going to end up watching them do something retarded almost inevitably every time these guys screw up.